Greetings everyone, it's your latest apostle Karen, and I'm super excited. I'm in the city of Abuja, and everything is falling in place already. There's a time and a season for everything. That's what the Bible says. You must know your time and your season. At no other time than the right time will the things that you expect that God will do would happen. Let me take that again. The things that you expect that God will do, He will not do it at your own time. He will do it in His own time. A lot of times we want to twist God's hands and make Him do what He will not do till we're 40. Now, the thing about that is that you'll just get to a point where you'll be tired. So I'm talking from experience. So the times I wanted to twist God's hands, I wanted Him to do what I wanted Him to do at a particular time. And you know how it is, like a loving parent, you just look at that child and just shake your head and say, you know what, just calm down, because I have good plans for you. So when I had come to terms with reality that I couldn't manipulate God the way I used to manipulate my daddy, and you know, I never could manipulate my mother because girls, we have this thing about each other. Okay, so at that point I just said, you know what, let me just calm down and relax. At the point when I began to calm down and relax, God now began to tell me reasons why I had to go through some things I went through. And also, He began to talk about the ways I need to prepare myself for where He was taking me to. God is taking us to a beautiful place, a land filled with milk and honey. But imagine arriving there and you're not prepared for it. God will make you go through the fire, and the fire will burn you. The fire burns me. But there's another thing. The Bible says, when I'm done with you, you will comfort as gold. If you want to see the best version of yourself, allow God deal with you. He'll deal with you with trials and temptations. He will use those closest to you to deal with you. At some point, He will check out your reaction. Do you still have an unpleasant attitude towards that person? And then when you actually master the art of not being unpleasant towards that persecutor of yours, God now says, okay, this one is ready. To me, I used to be emotional. I used to take everything personal. But hey, God put me on the bench for a long time. He just would not let me play on the field. And then I just would be sad. I would see my friends, go along in life. I would see them get married. I would see them have those big houses, take trips abroad, And then in my mind, I'm like, God, why am I still sitting on this bench? Call me, whistle, let me come in and play. And God will say, you have not worked on yourself. You have not yielded yourself to my spirit. You have not done according to my will. And so I kept going round and round in circles. Am I there yet? No, I'm not. I'm still work in progress. But this is my encouragement to you. God has good plans for us. Plans to give us a hope and a future, an expected end. But like I always say, life is a journey. You go through some happy times. You go through a lot of sad times. I tell people that I've had more failures in my lifetime than successes. But when the success comes, it comes big to make up for the times of my failures. My encouragement to you on this video is to allow God work on you, perfect you. Allow Him take out what He needs to take out. I used to have a lot of bitterness, anger, all of that. And then when God started straightening me out, He used unlikely people. At some point, He began to use children, teenagers, then people that I will pay a salary. They should be shaking. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful to God for everyone I was able to be used as an instrument in the hand of God to shape me. Okay, so I don't lose my temper as much anymore. And then I don't look for a lot of trouble anymore. So I'm just learning how to, flow with the Spirit. God never calls any perfect person. Check it out. There's no perfect person he calls. He calls you. He uses the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So he uses the base things. He uses unlikely people. So that girl that has hot temper, he will call her, dress her, polish her, bathe her, and all of a sudden that girl becomes the prophetess. And then you don't know her past. And then you're just like, oh, she's so lovely. Oh, let's not dig into people's past. You know, God will do what he will do. But then you need to take responsibility and do what he wants you to do. And in no time, he'll perfect all that concerns you. That'll be all for now. Let's start Talk for Africa. As my custom is, I'll stop here and I'll see you on another video where we'll start a series. I will not let you in on the series, but I'll let you know as time goes by. My name's Yomitska, and I'm still your book coach, but I'm your latest apostle as well. Have a beautiful